What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we're talking about Whoopi Goldberg, who cannot let it lie. Oh, needless to say, many people are still mad at her. That is to be expected. I don't think anyone expected anyone not to be mad with her anymore. That is kind of where we're at. And let's start off with a few articles about that, shall we? There's also people defending her as well, which is insane. But a Jewish writer tells Whoopi Goldberg, who uses stage name to drop the last name she co-opted, she doesn't deserve it. Columnist, author, and former presidential speechwriter John Pohuret criticized The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg, whose real name is Karen Johnson, for her controversial comments about Jews, race, and the bad things that happened in World War II, urging the actress to give up the surname she co-opted and doesn't deserve. Pohuret said in a New York Post column published Tuesday that performer Karen Johnson did not land on the last name Goldberg because it signified whiteness. Johnson chose Goldberg because it would represent the proud ownership of her outsider status. She wasn't trying to blend in, she was doubling down on race. Notably, the co-host insisted this week on The View that the targeting and extermination of, oh god, what happened in World War II had nothing to do with race. After she was blasted for the comments, the host seemed to double down and bypass an apology. I think of race as being something that I can see Goldberg told. Oh my god. That's what she said on the Stephen Colbert show. I did not know that the other day. Oh my god. That, what the fuck? That's almost, oh god, that's almost as bad as what she said. That's almost as bad as the other stuff she said. Oh god. I understand, she added. I felt differently. I respect everything everyone is saying to me, and I don't want to fake apologize. I'm very upset that people misunderstood what I was. Oh god, there was no misunderstanding in that one. Oh. Not pleased that Karen Johnson didn't become Whoopi Rockefeller, Pohuret pointed out. No, she knew that becoming Whoopi Goldberg, she would be choosing to flaunt in every way possible the fact that she was a minority person in a minority white country. The Goldberg was the cherry on top. Pohuret called the host comments about Jews stupid and almost jaw-droppingly offensive, adding 6 million people literally died because that wasn't how the people who were killed thought about race. And that is correct. I think you have to put that out there, right? Race isn't just what color your skin is. It just isn't. That is such an offensive way of looking at it. By going, oh god, I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that because that is absurd. But we're moving on to the other side of the argument, which is, stop trying to cancel people. CNN host Don Lemon accepts Whoopi Goldberg's apology, urges forgiveness. Oh, God. Lemon, however, believes the apology from the View panelist is good enough. In this environment, we have to be allies. Oh, God. We have to be allies to each other. The Don Lemon Tonight host said, according to Fox News. Sometimes your allies say stupid things. Sometimes they say dumb things. But guess what? They are allies. They're at least on your side and they're trying. Oh, why is he doing this? He's making it about race. Why? Oh, so the things that Whoopi Goldberg said were incredibly offensive and she shouldn't have said them. Anyone who has learned anything about World War II knows that what she said was, one, completely incorrect, and two, it's highly offensive. Anyone with a reasonable mind also knows that race isn't based off of just the colour of your skin. In fact, that is exceptionally racist thing to say. That race is only based off what colour your skin is, right? That's not true. There are very subtle differences in races, and it's not just, oh god, I honestly, words fail me sometimes with some of these stories. So Don Lemon decided that the best way to deal with this situation is to make it about people being racist towards Whoopi Goldberg. That's basically what he's saying here, is that the black community should stand with Whoopi Goldberg because she's an ally and we have to stand together because racism, when it isn't about Whoopi Goldberg being black, this is about what Whoopi Goldberg said, which is indefensible. Oh my god. It's such a pathetic attempt to get out of the situation. Oh, so he continues. We have to stop trying to cancel people and shouting down our allies, Lemon continued. While Lemon did admit that Whoopi Goldberg's statements were wrong, he pitched the whole situation as an opportunity to educate himself and grow. What? Whoopi is an ally to the Jewish community, Lemon insisted. She is. She said something that she shouldn't have said. Okay, fine. But don't put her in a corner and marginalize her. Use her to the best of your ability to get the conversation your point across about what's wrong with with that kind of thinking, because she's not the only one who thinks it. What the hell? You can do many things at once, right? You don't have to just do one thing at once. But this is such a stupid thing. He's basically trying to make Whoopi Goldberg the victim in this situation. She's not the victim. This is like the kind of stupid things that the left do to say, I'm not racist. I said the thing, but it's not because I'm the victim. And they try to twist the entire argument around to serve their perspective and their point, right? So by the end of it, all the articles are like, oh god, poor Whoopi, they suspended her. Oh god, it's awful. But I'll tell you what is awful. It is this. This is her response. Exclusive. The views Whoopi Goldberg is pictured in jacket emblazoned with innocence 1 day after she was put on a 2-week unpaid suspension for her Holocaust outburst. So she's lost a paycheck in 2 weeks, 2 weeks pay during the suspension from the View. She has about $5 million per year, which after taxes gives her about $40,000 a week. God, I wish I was earning $40,000 a week. ABC News president put her on suspension after yesterday's apology. Staff's embraced the news and have called it a new day at the network. Although some staffers actually wanted it to go further. I personally says that personally was of the opinion that she shouldn't be fired. But now with the way she's doubling down on the fact that she did nothing wrong, I don't agree anymore. We want the women to have robust conversations, but what Whoopi said was not based in fact and was highly offensive, one senior source told Daily Mail. The source says it had been a free-for-all power grab on the panel since 2014 when Barbara Walters left. Whoopi and co-host Joy Behar, in particular, could do and say whatever they wanted, source added. Whoopi took the news well, they did, they said, and did not cause any kind of scene. Yeah, so she did apologize on Twitter, but other people wanted her fired. And I previously didn't want her fired. Previously didn't. I thought the apology would have been enough in a 2-week suspension, but she's sort of doubling down on this. It's kind of insane, to be honest. I don't understand. See, like, here's the jacket. Innocence, we are infinite. Like, what? Oh, God. It's just absurd. Like, why would you do that at all? I mean, opinions on this are all round, right? There's someone saying who was on bar should have a show back and have a teachable moment. I don't know who that is. I don't know what she did either. No one's someone saying that she should be fired. At least she's willing to apologize. Not many from the left do. One person says. Another person says just cancel the View if the panelists are not allowed to have their own opinions and move on. Well, it's not an opinion. It's a highly offensive thing to say. If someone said something about the African American community or the black community that was that abhorrent, they would be fired instantly. Let's not even pretend or joke about it. They would be gone. They wouldn't even have a second chance. The fact that she even got just suspended is something she should be grateful for, because many other employers and companies and stuff would have fired her outright. I will never watch The View again. If she made the mistake and if she apologized, I accept it. I hope she does not return. You reflect and learn how you are treating a black woman. So basically, they want her to quit and not come back to the show because of the way they treated her. You reflect and you learn how you are treating a black woman. What? A black woman who says highly offensive things. And this is what I don't like. What? It's okay for one set of people who say nasty, absolutely anti-Semitic things that are fueled by hate and perpetuate ideas from the past, right? You know, ideas that became very, very toxic, ideas that gave people justification from horrific actions, right? And yeah, it's just, it's absurd. It's absurd. I feel really sorry for the Jewish community in this, being dragged into this and stuff. Anyway, guys, what do you think about Whoopi Goldberg? Do you think she should have been fired? Do you think she should be fired? Do you think the suspension was enough? Do you think she shouldn't have been suspended and she shouldn't have apologized and that everything she said was justified? Personally, I think the suspension was justified. I think she should have just left it at that instead of threatening to quit, instead of, walking around with top saying that she's innocent and all that. And, she's making a spectacle out of it. And people are trying to make this into Whoopi's the victim when that is not the situation at all. To me, that seems to be the worst thing about this, is that people are trying to make this into, oh, well, she's the victim in this. She did nothing wrong. And that's just not true at all. Anyways, guys, see you in the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.